Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a try new makeup, some new stuff I wanted to play around with. I've been actually purchasing a lot from Sephora recently, so I do have a few new products that I purchased from there you haven't even seen in a haul. New PR and just some things that I haven't used in a video for a while or at all in this video. So I cannot wait to do a look. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm going to start off with what I got in PR from Sigma. It is their New Mod Mini Eyeshadow Palette. I don't typically use colors like this, so I thought, you know what, let's try something different today, and it looks really pretty. The shade Avant Garde is this beautiful purpley silver color. It's really nice, but I think I'm going to stick to more of the pink shades in this palette. Starting off with a rougher 15, I'm going to go in with the shade New Mod in the palette here. That's going to be my crease shade. The shade is really nice and even, easy to blend out, and good pigmentation too. Impressed with the matte formula so far. I might actually do an all matte look. Even though they have pretty shimmers in here, I just feel like when I think mod, I think of the matte shades they have. And I haven't done one of those in a while. The only one I'm drawn to is the purple, and I feel like I recently did one with the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow. Kind of reminds me of that actually, which I believe is sold out now. So if you wanted that, you might like this shade in this palette. I'm going to take some concealer and I'm just going to carve out my crease. I haven't done this in a while, I feel like, and I feel like it will suit a mod look. This is just going to give me more lid real estate. Then taking the shade Preppy on a rougher 02, just an eyeshadow brush, I'm going to set that concealer in place. And this is a really pretty light pinky peach shade. It's really nice. Then using the shade Edgy on a rougher 14, I'm going to blend that into the outer corner. Taking the first brush we used, I'm just going to blend out the edges of Edgy. In this shade, just the nature of the color, it's kind of hard to work with. It can go a little bit patchy. Took a little bit of work, but we did get there with the shades. I always find purple maroonish colors to be a little bit trickier to blend, but we got there. I'm actually going to wear some black liner. I haven't done black liner in forever, but I feel like it will complete the look. I'm going to use the Rare Beauty eyeliner. It's one of my favorites. Then for mascara, I saw this on Sephora, and I remember Steph saying this is good. It's the YSL Lash Clash mascara, and I thought this was actually going to be a lot heavier, but it is a plastic. And I purchased this because it was the same price for just the mascara as this set. So I got the set that has the Libra fragrance in it for the same price as just the mascara. So I saw that on Sephora and I figured, you know what, let's pick it up just for the fragrance little combo. Has a really large brush on it, kind of tapered. Tons of volume for this. I've been really enjoying it. The only thing about this mascara, it is hard to get off. So if you want your mascara to wear, this is very long wearing. It's almost waterproof on my eyes. I've just been struggling to remove it at the end of the night, even with my micellar water, makeup removal routine. It is stuck on. I feel like you can't even see the full effect of it because I did such a heavy liner today for a mod look, but I like this for daily wear. I need to do this as a more natural makeup so you can see. Love the packaging, love the brush, the formula. I wouldn't use this for every day just because it is such a struggle to remove, but it is a really great mascara if you're looking for one and you want to splurge on it. But the only reason I did is because I got a little fragrance in that set. So I'll link the set down below if I can still find it. But I thought, you know what, it's a good deal for that. Then I haven't used these lashes in a while and I thought they would suit the look. These are the Kiss Ruffle lashes and these went viral for a while. They're fairly dramatic and I already have some that are pre-cut to fit my eye. I just want something super dramatic. Just did my everyday natural makeup if you guys want to go check that out. And that's what I do most days. I just feel for trying new makeup, I need to really play around, try some stuff. Just going to pop these on quickly using my velour lash glue. It's one of the only ones that doesn't irritate my eyes. Also found that Esquito makes one without the irritating ingredients that I find in a lot of lash glues. I feel like the color of this eyeshadow is really making my eyes lighter. I'm loving how it's looking so far, and we're going to finish off the eyes after complexion. So I did pick this up because I kept seeing it on TikTok, and I was going to get this during the sale. I was talked out of it, and then I ended up buying it after the fact. It is from Refy. I'm hit and miss with Refy. Some things I love, but other things just haven't worked out. I'm hoping this is a love. I did try it out yesterday for the first time and it was nice. So this is the Face Primer Glow and Sculpt. It has a really cool packaging because you squeeze it and roll it on. So it comes out there and you just roll on the product. I just like the applicator. I would keep just the packaging and put in my niacinamide glow drops from Glow Recipe because that packaging I can never get everything out of. I just really love how this feels. I do feel like this is just Glow Recipe glow drops just in a really cool packaging. That's how it performs on my skin anyways. It does give a slight tack to the skin, if you can see that. And then for foundation, I'm going to be trying out the Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation. I recently tried out their concealer in a Trying New Makeup, and I do really like this for more natural makeup. Not sure of the coverage. I don't know anything about this foundation. Haven't looked into it. I did pick out the shade 4W280. Hoping this is a good match. Might not be. Who knows? I love the pump. It has that Givenchy logo on it. Those little added touches. It's a glass packaging, and you get the standard 1 fluid ounce. This is what 2 pumps of the foundation look like. It's very liquidy. Color is a little bit warm.
I found this on the web.
Liquid poop was watery diarrhea causes. That's what Siri found for me. Why are you showing me diarrhea? So this definitely has a fragrance to it. It's very sheer. We will try and build it up. I feel like this with not as heavy as makeup would be something that I'd reach for because I do love the glow. They also have a matte version of this foundation, I believe. This feels super hydrating, building nicely and really maintaining that glow. This is one of the glowiest foundations I've personally used. After building up the foundation and it's slowly setting on my skin, it looks really pretty. Very, very glowy. So if you have more oily skin, not sure how you'd like it. They do have a matte one, as I said. And the more it dries down, the more I'm enjoying it. But yes, very glowy, true to the name. Sometimes products say glow in it, and I don't really notice the glow. But this one looks healthy and radiant and doesn't have any actual shimmers in it. Liquid, but hydrating. It just feels like a drink of water on my skin. That's the best way I can describe it. It just feels like hydration for the skin. So far, so good with that. We will see how products lay on top, but I am going to pair with the concealer to go along. I just thought it would work for this, using that same brush to blend it out. If you're a fan of this concealer, I feel like you'd really love the Glow Foundation because it has that same sort of really hydrating finish and feel. Pair beautifully together. And I've been using this for all my skin tints and daily wear products. So here is the skin with the concealer on. You can see the glow it gives. I'm curious to know what you guys actually think of how this looks like on my skin because I know it's very different for what I typically reach for. I always go for more mattifying just because it's more perfecting. But I do feel like this is really flattering even though it is so glowy. The undertone is the only thing that's slightly off for me. I did self-tan with a more cool tone tanner. I was using more warm tone, so this will fit my normal self-tanner, the Jergens one, but I'm not wearing that today. So I should be able to make it work for this video. And then for contour and bronze, I'm considering using my Milk Makeup sticks. I do have Blaze, which is the bronzer, and then the Sculptor and Stoked. I feel like Stoked is going to add that coolness back to the skin and help correct the color to not be so warm. So I'm just taking that same foundation brush. I use brushes like this for all my creams. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit to the back portion of the cheek and then warm up the skin further with Blaze. So this gives that really nice chiseled cool look. You can see to the skin. Contour is supposed to be cool tone, but once you set with powder and the bronze, it all comes together. I wouldn't just leave it like this because you can tell it looks very gray on the skin, but it's just going to help create that shadow. I'm working in beautifully to that foundation. Sometimes with glowy products, I worry about lifting, but zero issue whatsoever. It's very forgiving how it's working with other creams right now. And then going in with Blaze, which is the more warm tone one, just to bronze up the skin. These two colors together for me is perfection. I love the tone and shaping it gives to the face. And then for blush, I got this in PR a while ago and haven't had a chance to use it, and I've been dying to. It is the Persona Blush Multi-Stick Cheek and Lip in the shade Bubble. I've heard such good things about this color, and I've just been dying to try it. Like, I don't care, I'm using it today, but it has that same sort of packaging as the Milk Makeup. Not my favorite packaging because I always mess up the product somehow. But we're gonna just take that same brush, taking off some product, just pressing it into the skin. Again, really great. I love the foundation formula with these creams. It's like made for cream products. This dewy glow, because it's all just blending in so beautifully. And then for powder, I haven't used this in so long and I remember loving it, so I always got samples of it when they had it on Sephora. So I figured, you know what, let's use it for this video because I haven't bought a full size in what feels like years. This is the Hourglass powder. It does have a somewhat glow to it, so I thought it would kind of be perfect for this look. It will lightly set everything in place, but also not take away too much of that glow. I know that glow will come through even though it's gonna initially set it and be a little bit more matte. I know that working throughout the day, my skin is just going to work really nicely with this powder. Taking a little bit on my Beauty Blender puff, I press it into my hand first, get it nice and even. Then I'm gonna set the concealer, T-zone, and then lightly set the rest of the face. Oh yeah. Like, look at the difference between that eye and this eye. Already, perfect choice in powder, I feel, for this consistency of the concealer and the foundation. I can just tell. Like, this is gonna really work out nicely. I just even see it on the back of my hand, how good the foundation looks like when I'm pressing it in with the powder. I'm obsessed. I forgot how good this powder was. Get so caught up in trying new things, you forget about all your old favorites. Should have never stopped using this powder. I feel like after my choice of contour and bronze and then setting the face, which maintains some of that glow, I really love that combo with the foundation and powder. It might be a new favorite. Like, I'm loving the skin. I feel like we're matching a lot better. It was quite warm, but now I feel like it's starting to come together. And I could add a touch more bronzer to set just to further shape the face. We'll see once I finish off the eyes and lips if I want to go back and do that. But I'm just going to run a little bit of eyeshadow underneath my eyes, finish off my lashes with some mascara, and then we're going to move on to the lips, which I have a really pretty combo, I feel. Haven't tried it before. I'm going to be using for this video. Using a rougher 03, I'm taking New Mod along the lower lash line the whole way and then just a little bit of edgy on the outer corner. I haven't used this mascara on my lower lashes, but we're going to lightly try today. The wand is so big. Just basically have to touch my lashes with this. But I figure because of how long this wears, probably will be good for the lowers if I can make it precise enough. Then for lips, I did pick up one of the Sephora collection gel lip pencils and I ordered hot sauce and then they sent me the wrong one. I've never had a wrong thing sent to me before. So I sent it back, but they were already out of stock, so I couldn't get the color. So I went back and saw this one also on TikTok. And I wanted to try the formula. So I only have one of them, but I wanted hot sauce initially, but I did pick this up from TikTok. It is the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner, and this is the shade Rose Wine. Not hot sauce, but I'm hoping to eventually get that, but it's out of stock. I think this one's out of stock now too. TikTok is just selling out everything. So we're gonna use this on the lips. This isn't a typical color for me. I normally use brown lip pencils, but I've been really into pinks. Super creamy. Love the formulation of this. Something about just having lip liner on just always throws me off. I did manage to get my hands on the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm that was out of stock. It's one of the newer ones in Pink Sugar. So I thought, let's try it with this lip liner just for a nice balm consistency. Thought we could blend in that lip liner with this lip color. This is definitely different for me, just to have this dramatic of eyes, a color to the lips. I barely even recognize myself because I haven't worn this much makeup in a while, especially these colors. And before I forget, I do want to set my face, and I was wondering, is this new? I don't think I've seen it before. I got it in the mail from Too Faced. I think this is new. It is the Too Faced Makeup Insurance 18-Hour Wear Long Wear Setting Spray plus Blue Light Defense, which will be good because I will be editing this video. So we'll see how good this is. The sprayer could be improved. And the smell almost smells like a Lush store to me. I don't know what it is about setting sprays lately, and I'm smelling certain things. I think the Beauty Blender one ended up being a Bath & Body Works spray. It was red velvet or like a red one. I couldn't figure it out. I need to look up the name. But yeah, this one smells like Lush to me. So I'm just gonna let my setting spray dry. I'm gonna go off camera, fix up my hair, come back, and we will finish off this video. I am back. Here's the finished hair. I feel like 80s mod. I don't even know what's going on right now. I love this lip. I was looking at it in the mirror while I was doing my hair, and I was just thinking, for my everyday makeup with just mascara on my eyes, I would wear this lip every single day. It feels so good. I love the color. I love the contrast of the lip liner, but it blended in so nicely with this lip balm. I'm obsessed with the lip. Both of these, highly, highly recommend. I can see me reaching for these on the daily, along with the YSL Lash Clash. I do really enjoy it. I think it's worth it in the set to check it out, especially for Libra fragrance, which is so stunning. I told you guys I purchased this because of Steph. I remember her in the past talking about it, and I just really have been wanting to check it out since she said it was a good one. Love the packaging of it. Wish it was a little bit heavier for being YSL, but I mean, the formula and brush are fantastic on it, and it does wear a very, very long time. So if you have issue with wear, this one wears really, really nicely. I haven't tried Sigma eyeshadows in a very long time, and I love the color story of this. Granted, I'm just not used to wearing this kind of makeup, but it did turn out really nicely. It all ended up blending in the end. It was a little bit tricky to work with, but in general, I have trouble with colors like this, so I did get it there, and it does look very seamless now, but I did have to put in some work to do that. And I cannot wait to play around with some of the shimmer shades, especially this one. If you really like that one Pop Shot shadow from Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like you'd really like this palette, and it's obviously going to be cheaper than buying that one single shadow, but it does remind me of it. I know someone said in the Too Faced Italian Spritz that that was being compared. I don't find them similar at all. I find this one to be more comparable than the Too Faced one. The Too Faced Makeup Insurance Setting Spray, I felt this was a little bit sticky on the dry down. I don't typically have that issue with setting sprays, so this took a little bit to get rid of that stickiness. I did find my hair sticking into it, and it wasn't even the foundation, because before my hair wasn't having an issue with how glowy it was just this. It made a sticky kind of texture to the face, but it has since subsided. I don't feel like we're sticking into the skin anymore. We'll see how long it wears. It does say it's 18-hour wear, and it has blue light defense in it. I don't know how I'll ever know that, but it does have that in there apparently, and I will keep you updated on this. The spray of this, not my favorite. It did spray out, could definitely be improved. First impression, not my favorite, but I mean, if this actually does have that blue light defense, and if it is long wearing, then it will be a good one. I just wish it was a different mister, because it definitely could be more fine of a mist. The Refi Primer, love the packaging of this, but as I said in the video, it reminds me of Glow Recipe Niacinamide, so if you like that, you're definitely gonna like this. I do like it in this packaging because it really feels good on the skin. It almost feels like it's suctioning and lifting my face as well. I don't know. I can't describe it. You have to feel it on, but I love the roller aspect of this. I thought it would be kind of gimmicky, but I did really enjoy it. The Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation, as well as the concealer. I have used the concealer before in a video, but specifically the foundation, I'm really liking it. I feel like my skin looks really fresh. It is too yellow for me, but I do really like the formula of it so far, so we'll see how it wears throughout the day. I obviously need to test it without a long wear setting spray as well, but I feel like the combination of this with that Hourglass powder, 10 out of 10 for me. I feel like it looks incredible. So far so good with that, but as always, I will keep you updated on these products. And then the last thing I have here are my cream products. So the new one to me is from Persona. It is in the shade Bubble. I think the color is super flattering, and I can definitely see me reaching for this more often, even putting this on my lips. That's a pretty lip color too. I've never used these sticks on the lips before, but now I don't know which lip combo I like better. That definitely brightened up the look somewhat. So tried it on my lips, like that too. And then the contour and bronze from Milk Makeup. The packaging I don't like. These get messy. I don't like the lids of it. They're very tiny, but I do really like the formula. And I think these colors together are really perfect for my undertone and just my complexion in general. So we have Blaze and Stoked, mixed together for me has just been a match made in heaven. I do enjoy those two colors. And those are all the new products that I tried for this Try New Makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am still getting used to the look. I don't know what to even call this look. Let me know what you would call it in the comment section below. But thank you guys so much for watching, spending time with me, checking out all this new makeup. And if you have any more products that you want to see in a Try New Makeup, let me know in the comment section below and I'll definitely go check those out. There's been some new launches that I'm kind of curious in checking out. I don't have a full face yet to do another one after this video, so I'm open. Let me know what you want to see in the next Try New Makeup for sure. So if you haven't already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.